So it's a proven fact that skateboarding is the coolest thing you could ever do with your life. But skateboarding shoes don't last that long. In fact, for me, skateboarding shoes only last about 2 weeks. And then I get a hole in the sole. That's because the grip tape is abrasive. It wears holes in your shoes. But there's a new product that might change that. So I've been skating this grip tape for about 2 weeks now, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I really think about it. This feels and smells like a yoga mat, so you could do some workouts with your skateboard if you've got this grip tape. So I've got a blank 8.5-inch board with mellow concave, but it's got a really big nose and tail. I thought this would be a good shape for this stuff because I don't know how grippy it's gonna be. If it's not as grippy as grip tape, then I'm going to want a really big nose and tail so I don't fall off the board. This is probably a bad idea to start off with this much. This is really sticky. So the first thing I noticed was the DKL grip tape is a little bit harder to apply on the skateboard. It's a little bit thicker, and you're gonna need a really sharp razor to cut this. You'll apply the grip tape, then cut it, and then sand it. It comes with a special sander, but I never usually sand my grip tape down on the edges, so I just barely sanded it down. So once I got this grip tape on the board, the first thing I wanted to test out was I wanted to see if this grip tape was as grippy as regular grip tape. I wanted to see if I was gonna have to adjust my flip tricks and the way I skate to get used to this new kind of grip tape. So the first thing I noticed was it's actually grippier than regular grip tape, especially at first. The first few kick flips feel amazing. The first few tray flips I did on this board were pretty bad. Now the first hard flip I did, I landed first try. So I feel like the grippiness helps with some tricks, but it makes some tricks harder. For me personally, I felt comfortable with this grip tape as soon as I put it on. I didn't really have to get used to it. The fact that it wasn't tearing my shoes up actually made me more confident and made me more comfortable on the board. So I could do as many flip tricks as I want and progress my skating without having to worry about my shoes getting torn up so fast. For me personally, the sole of the shoe wears out so fast. I can only wear shoes for about 2 weeks before I get a hole in the sole of the shoe. That's from just adjusting my feet for flip tricks, moving my feet around on the board. Not having to worry about the side of your shoe ripping open when you do a kickflip is a great feeling. So honestly, normally I don't do a lot of flip tricks. I skate mini ramps and bowls. I'm more of a transition skater. But when I had this grip tape, I wasn't afraid of destroying my shoes, so I just did as many flip tricks as I could. It actually made flip tricks more fun for me. I think the reason why I don't do a lot of flip tricks might have something to do with how cheap I am and how I don't want to buy more shoes. So for me, I really enjoyed this grip tape because it freed up my mind a little bit so I could do as many flip tricks as I want without worrying about my shoes at all. So that brings me to the second thing I was curious about. Does this grip tape actually save your shoes? So I recently got this pair of Etnies Maranas. I've skated them a few times with my regular board with regular grip tape, but I wanted to test them out with the new grip tape. Of all my shoes, this is the shoe with the least amount of wear. So I wanted to use those to test out the DKL grip tape. So this is what it looked like before I skated the DKL grip tape. There's a little bit of wear from my regular grip tape. And then this is what it looked like after 2 days of skating these shoes with the DKL grip tape. It really didn't do much of anything. It really does save your shoes. Normal grip tape is like sandpaper. It wears holes in suede and rubber. But this grip tape is just little rubber bumps. It kind of feels like the top of a ping pong paddle. So over time, these little rubber bumps are going to wear down, just like normal grip tape's going to wear out over time. It's going to get less and less grippy, but I feel like that's actually a good thing. And the more I skate this grip tape, the more I enjoy it. I was really impressed with the performance of this grip tape. As far as performance goes, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. But as far as the way it looks, if you're somebody that's really concerned about how your board looks, this might not be the right grip tape for you. Over time, it's going to wear out and peel up a little bit on the edges. I feel like I could have avoided that if I just sanded the grip tape down a little bit more with the special sander that they provided. If you're somebody that has sensitive skin and you have a problem with getting grip thumb, this is going to be the perfect grip tape for you because it's so comfortable on your hand. If you do any kind of early grabs or any grab tricks at all, you're going to love this grip tape. It feels so good on your hands and it grips really good against your skin. So it's definitely good for those old school skaters, for bonelesses, for early grabs, anything like that. You're not going to be able to do a dark slide with this grip tape. It's just not going to happen. It's about $10. It's a little more expensive than normal grip tape, but I feel like it's worth it because it's going to save you a lot of money in shoes. As far as skateboarding goes, shoes are probably the most expensive, essential part of skateboarding. That's what you're going to tear up first. You know, either your deck or your shoes are going to go first. I wish I had this grip tape when I was doing my review on the Chuck Taylors and the Chuck 2, but I'm definitely going to use this board when I do my review on the CTAS Pro High from Converse. So the thing about skating in Chuck Taylors is with normal grip tape, you get a really strange flick. The rubber on the toe cap just feels completely different than the suede. So your foot will be dragging along the suede, and then when it hits the rubber toe cap, it just changes the way it's sliding against the board. So it kind of makes it hard for me to do kick flips or tray flips or any kind of flip trick that involves sliding this side of my foot across the board. So any of your kick flip kind of tricks. But with the rubber grip tape, I've actually found that it doesn't change as much between the suede and the rubber. So you know, the whole shoe kind of feels the same. So I feel like this grip tape is going to be better for shoes that aren't suede. I can't really skate shoes that aren't suede usually, but I feel like I can skate leather shoes or canvas shoes or all kinds of different shoes with this grip tape. One thing about this grip tape is you have to really sand it down when you first put it on. I never sand down my grip tape, and so I really didn't sand down this grip tape that much, but it starts to lose its stickiness and peel up if you don't sand it down. So over time, you're gonna see this and you're just gonna want to sand it down just so it doesn't mess with your flip tricks at all. Skate shoes are getting more and more expensive, so I definitely think this grip tape is a good investment. If you're somebody that likes to try new things, likes all these new skateboard inventions, I would definitely suggest checking this out. One trick I actually forgot to do in this video is a flamingo. That's where the board wraps around your leg. And I used to do this trick all the time. I used to do this trick in shorts. And when you wrap grip tape around your calf and shin in shorts, it's not very comfortable. But I could actually do flamingos in shorts with this grip tape and it would feel just fine. So that's a trick I'm going to be doing in the future. I'm going to be using this grip tape on a few other boards and I'll tell you guys more about it as I keep skating this grip tape. But as far as first impressions go, I really like this grip tape and I think it's going to save me a lot of money in shoes in the long run. So that's my review. I really enjoyed this grip tape. This entire video is filmed using the DKL grip tape. Every trick in this video is done on rubber grip tape. As you can see, it's very skatable. Stick around, watch all the skating. I'm going to be talking a little bit more at the end of this video. And yeah, if this is something that you would be interested in, I'm going to have a link to their website in the description below. So yeah, go check those guys out. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Just scroll down a little bit, hit that subscribe button. I do tutorials, reviews, and just videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder. So if you guys want to take that journey with me, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be in Florida for about a week. I'm gonna do some interesting videos there, so stay tuned for that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've got a link to DKL skateboards in the description below, so check them out. I really enjoyed the grip tape. I've got some of my other videos on the side, and if you're interested in this kind of content, kind of silly skateboard content, along with reviews and tutorials, then definitely subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.